The way I was talking, so one of them pull out a knife, like with anger, the one at the back, that so I'm proving stubborn. Do I think because him is saying that they should not kill me, think they cannot just kill me and throw me out of this vehicle, that okay, they will use that girl as an example so that me, I will see what they're saying. They brought out the knife, slaughter the girl neck. Even the scarf that I was, just that I left it there, the scarf was stained with blood.
Welcome to another episode of my story. Last time we had a very scary story with one of us, Daniel, about organ harvesting. But today we have another critical, scary, and very, very, very strange story about our sister here who is involved in something very deep. And I would like you to hear out. This is deep. All right, what's your name?
Blessing, sir.
Blessing. Where are you from?
Imo State.
From Imo State. All right, Blessing, you're welcome to my story podcast.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, there was something I heard that happened to you, so I want us to hear the story, and I want the world to hear your story so that they can learn from your story and know exactly what you passed through that made you be in this podcast. At a certain time, I heard that you were kidnapped.
Yes, it's actually it's not actually a form of kidnap. It's just a form of, I don't even know how to put this stuff, because I was one that used my leg and entered the going bus. So it was just a coincidence.
Okay. So what happened? Starting from your house.
Okay, that very fateful day, let me say a night before that day,
Okay.
I went to my friend's place because she fixed my nails. So when I was going there, a friend of mine was telling me I should not go, I should stay. I said I will come back. Let me just go, because she said she cook. Let me just go and stay with her a little. So getting to her house, we stayed. I have to come back to my lodge that very night, but it was already late. So breaking the next morning, I was about going to work because my colleague at work told me she was going to school. So I should please come earlier than expected. So I woke up earlier, finished up. It was around that past 7.
Past 7 in the morning?
Yes, in the morning.
Okay.
So I was going to work and I decided to take a bus at that Megabyte Junction, Poly.
Megabyte Junction, Poly. Nekede.
Yes.
You know, where Imo State.
Yes, sir.
This Megabyte Junction is around Big Tree.
Yes, sir.
Place they call Big Tree. If you don't know this place, it's a place in Nekede, where Federal Polytechnic Nekede, where this is a place. They call that area South Africa, but there is a place called Big Tree. There is a Megabyte Junction. They call it Megabyte Junction that is around that place. So that's where she said. So you got to the junction. Go ahead.
I did actually reach the junction. I just came out from my street.
Okay.
And I saw the bus loading and people was already inside. So I now told the bus if it's going towards that Megabytes, because that side also leads to my working place.
All right.
Buses used to follow there to avoid paying these people at maternity, giving them money. So he said yes. I entered. There was people there. They were discussing. There was a girl there and a guy. Me and the girl was just talking. She was like, where am I working? I said, I'm working at 745. She was like, she herself, she's working inside town, but the cost is becoming too much. If we have space in my working place, so we interacted a little bit. So where we were going, I also asked the bus driver if he has cash with him, so I can do transfer and collect cash for me. But like, I will add cash, I will add charge. All of us laugh like, you have. It was just like a joke moment. I did transfer 7,000. Even the receipt is still on my phone.
To who?
To the bus driver.
To the bus driver.
Yes, I did transfer to him, and he gave me 7,000 cash. So getting to, I don't actually know how to describe this place. It's just like a junction.
A U-cut,
yes.
A junction.
It's just like a junction. One is leading to 745. One is leading to another. As if you are going to. Yes, if you are coming to this side, human race.
Okay.
Side. So getting to there, we don't even actually know what happened again. The next thing we saw ourselves was that human race road. So as a driver, we have passed where we are going to. He said you want to drop a lady. There was a big woman sitting at the front, a man.
How many persons were in this vehicle when you entered?
The driver, the lady, the man that was putting on Jalamia or something like that, holding rosary in his hand. Then the girl, the guy, and me. We're like 6 of us there.
But this particular girl you interacted with,
Yes,
you met her
yes,
inside
I
the
met
bus.
her inside the bus. We were just discussing.
You are the last person they picked.
They picked, yes, I was the
Okay.
last person they picked. So getting to that human race route, I'm like,
this place is this place is a junction in Owerri. Human race is a location, but it has a junction. It's like an estate area. All right, go ahead.
So he was like, you want to drop the lady there. That once he dropped her, you turn and pick and drop me back. I was like, okay, just stop. Let me take bike. That my colleague will be waiting for me. Before you know it, they closed the door. They closed the door because the vehicle door was open. They closed the door. The glass they put the glass. It was tinted.
Okay,
So
the bus was
yes,
tinted.
it was tinted.
So they closed the door,
raised the
and wind up the glass.
Yes, wind up the glass. So well, like I was going on. It was like we were shouting and the sound was not coming outside. We were just banking it. They were like, we should stop wasting our time.
Who was doing this banging?
Me, the girl, and the guy.
Okay.
The guy was just like, waiting with the sub. Like he was just trying to be a guy figure. All of us, we were like, what was going on? We were like, when we get to where we are going to, we are going to know. Like the driver was like, we should just keep quiet and stop wasting our time. So we passed a police, all these.
But you people were already making noise. But the noise was, or you people didn't physically react. No fight, nothing.
It was just like, it's like they blow something, or we didn't actually. But I know particularly that I was shouting, even to the point of the woman at the phone, like, we should stop wasting our time. That even though we shout from now to tomorrow, nobody is going to hear us or say anything.
That means, to you, do you think something spiritual?
Yes, I think it was an incantation, because the man sitting beside the window side was holding all these big Muslim chaplets. He wasn't talking. He was just busy, but his mouth was moving. Even the guy that was with us tapped him like, are you not seeing what is happening? Won't you tell these people, because he was elderly, won't you tell these people to stop? The man did not say anything. We continue moving. I don't even know where we came out.
Now, you said hold on before you continue. You said you people got to a police checkpoint.
Yeah, like all these road safety people. So they wind down. We're getting there. I don't also know what happened. It's as if all of us were quiet.
Like, and they wind down for the
wind down, safety. Yes.
And they saw you people.
They saw us, and they even gave them money. The driver gave them money, greeted them, and they allow us to pass.
What a scary story. Very scary story. Now, I paused that video because I want to tell you something. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel immediately, because this is the only way you can encourage what you are doing. Your subscription tells us that we are reaching to people, and people are loving what we are doing. And this is important for the continuity of what we are doing. So don't leave this video without subscribing. Let's get back to the video. Like, you people didn't scream at that moment.
Like, we didn't scream. It's just like a spiritual attack or something. No, we didn't scream. Nothing. After we passed there, the girl started crying. I myself, I was like, this is becoming too much. So the driver actually make a call that he's bringing fresh people for the cutting. I was like, fresh people, how? So the girl was just like
he made a call that they are bringing fresh people for the cutting.
Yes, that new parts will be available that night.
New parts will be available that night.
That is when we realized that it was one chance. Like, this was not even one chance. It was actually harvesters. So the woman there was like, how long is it going to take, like, to reach to? Just like they have a house that is there. So then this girl, the girl started praying, started shouting. I myself, I was speechless. I was like, what's going on? Is this I'm going to just end? And no truth, nothing. They collected our phones. My phone was busy ringing. People were calling. They collected in the office, collected the girls on, collected the guys.
People handed it over.
It was a kind of a fight or something, but they brought out knife, all these tools. So we just have to submit the phone to them. So at the process, I myself, I was still with my small phone. We were arguing, like the fight was becoming too much. They were not telling me that I'm trying to prove stubborn. That it seems to show me example that they are not here to joke. I was like, here to joke. How I was even trying to buy number. They collected my big phone. Then my small phone, it was like it fell inside my bag because I was carrying my bag that was going to work. It fell there. They was not picking much attention to the bag. Their own is let them get to their destination. So driving, it was like a bush path. We didn't actually realize where we are. We just gave up after the shouting, the crying. Even the girl was telling okay, they should just call the dad or the mom if it's ransom, but they should just allow her go. She's the only child, blah 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 blah
She's
blah.
the only child.
Yes, the girl was seriously crying. Like
Child.
they were just, I myself, I was putting. So the guy, the guy was trying to show someone they inject him. Immediately
They
inject,
injected him
yes,
there
they
in the bus.
inside the bus. Immediately they injected the guy just slept off. That was when we know that
Oh my
it's already
God.
finished. So in that bus, it's really a story of, at times if I talk about it, it's kind of that trauma is always there. I don't actually like talking about it or discussing about it because I always feel the girl present. So getting to a particular spot, the man that was doing the incantation actually told them that they should drop me, that my blood is kind of distracting what he's doing, that if they did not drop me, it will bring disaster to them. So one of them was like asking, who is me that I will stop this kind of journey? And I've already called those people and tell them they are coming already. They will bring parts for them. So the man, we keep moving. The man that was doing the incantation. Now he was continuing, like he was telling them they should drop me in particular. So me knowing that I just have this spirit in my mind that I cannot just die like that. It is somehow.
What makes you think that you can't just die like that?
I just have this spirit of, I've had several attacks of death, several, especially this year. Not one, not, if I'm not mistaken, I've had up to 4 or 5 attack this year. So I just used to realize that,
Like 2025.
yes, this year, sorry, last year, sorry,
2025.
yes, I've had a lot of attacks. So
What kind of attacks?
how will I put it? The first one was in form of poison.
You were poisoned by who?
A friend, but he didn't actually know it. Okay, it's actually happened in the form of, I accepted someone in my house. I'll feel free, like it's my old time friend. He gave an excuse, this I accepted him. So him leaving, he spiced something on the food.
The day he left. How many
Yes.
days did he stay?
He stayed there like 2 days. I gave him my key. I was not around. I gave him my key and I traveled to the village. So he cooked. He's actually a guy. He cooked that very day. Told me that he has cooked. I was like, okay, I'll be coming back. He said he's leaving. I said, okay, no problem. He actually took some things in my room and left. So getting back there, I saw the rice that he prepared. I was like, did you actually cook? He said yes, so that he cooked that I can eat. And I told him okay. So something came up. My mom actually called that moment that he went to a church. They told her that I should be very careful of friends. I say I'm the type that I don't keep friends that much. Then how come? They were like, anything I'm doing, I should fast. I was like, I just came back from the village. Which one is fasting? And I left the house that very day, locked the door. Where I went, I did not come back. The food actually. So the guy was actually calling to confirm what is going on. He called and that picture was like, when he had my phone, he was shocked. And I told him, why did you took things in my room? That was when he now opened up that you should just tell me the truth. I have my luck that did not eat the rice, that you poisoned it.
He was the one that said this with
Yes,
his mouth.
he told me. I was on call when I was making. He told me that I was like, why will you do such a thing? He now give some kind of excuses. That was how that one ended.
This is a sign that we should be careful with friends, and this will be another story, but maybe another season and the time we'll hear details of this. Maybe her relationship or friendship with the person that had to come back to poison her. So let's continue. About you were at the point where the man, after doing the incantation, they continued the journey because they can't tell them that.
Yes. So when we were going, he was telling them to actually drop me. Getting to a place of, it was normal road. It's as if they were getting to where their warehouse, where they used to keep people were. But we didn't actually know the paths, how they came. So before they get there, The lady was already crying, she was already pissed. So I was just telling her that they should stop wasting their time, that they will not do anything. And I told the girl that she should not worry, that they won't attack us, anything, that this one Anisha gra. The way I was talking, so one of them pull out a knife, like with anger, the one at the back, that so I'm proving stubborn. Do I think because him is saying that they should not kill me, think they cannot just kill me and throw me out of this vehicle, that okay, they will use that girl as an example, so that me, I will see what they're saying. They brought out the knife, slaughter the girl neck. That was when I knew that these people were saying, they just slaughtered the girl and they even have bag like towel, put it there, so the blood, even the scarf that I was, just that I left it there, the scarf was stained with blood.
Blood
Was
stained on your clothes.
The scarf, because I love when using.
You covered your body with, and the
scarf.
blood of the girl.
The girl was on the scarf.
And she was sitting beside
She was sitting beside
they
me.
They cut her neck.
Just this aspect, they now try to wage it, because the blood was
pumping out.
So they now wage it. It was never up to 10 minutes. They get to where they were going, dumped the girl, like dragged the girl inside. I was still there. It was doing my if.
Wait, this girl told you she's the only daughter of
She
her.
told me she's the only daughter, that she's even tired of even walking, that see somebody that is going to look for greener pasture. That she was just discussing.
She had ambition. She was discussing with her about
talking, crying. The thing actually get to me. I was like, how am I going to help this particular girl? What will I do? I was just in that bus. After they slaughtered the girl, that was when I knew that these people were they were actually serious. So I just gave up, that I'm not coming back alive. I just have it in mind that if they could use this girl to do example, I'm not coming back alive. They took the guy outside, cleaned the bus, they continued the driving. So
they took the
guy that they injected, because someone has already fall asleep since after injecting him. So they now took both him and the girl that they took them inside the house. I don't even know the location. I didn't even understand the place. The thing was just doing me like medicine. So
manipulation, charm, juju. That's what
something like manipulation that you could not actually know, like. So
no, find the location. When people got your location, you can't trace back. Can you trace that location?
There's no how I could do. Even when we were driving, when we came out of the place, it's just like a little hot. When we came out from the place, when they drive out, we were inside. We were still trying. I know that he was trying to pick up some people. So the man was still insisting that they should push me out, that they should not do anything, they should just leave me.
Now this is after they have continued the journey, after they pushed the girl out. Did they leave the girl, or did they bring her in?
They took the girl inside it's like a slaughterhouse.
Okay, now you people have gotten to your location.
Yes, to the location.
A particular house. Describe this house.
It's just like an uncompleted building.
A story building, or just?
No, just a bungalow building.
Okay.
But if you should see it from, it's like it is a gate.
Okay.
If you reach, the gate is like brown. According to what I could remember. Then there was a farm, bush. It was fenced.
It was fenced?
Yes. Then beside it, bushes were there.
The building is in the middle of a bush?
Yes, it's in the middle of a bush. But
My
it's just,
God.
they have not built the house finished. So, but the compound is clean. The compound is clean, showing that people are there. So the compound is clean. I was even expecting the compound to be bushy, but the compound is clean.
Neat.
But for somebody to trace that particular place, it will be very, 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 very difficult. So coming out, the man on black was still saying the same thing. So he turned, he looked at me. He was just staring at me. I was like, what's going on? And then I just told myself, my spirit, that anything I see, I should take. That if they could kill this girl, there's nothing left for me again. I was just counting back what I should have done, things that should have happened, about my mom. Like, nobody, what will I tell people happened? Because normally in this already, they just used to tag girls, something like that. They'll be like, you don't go meet man now, or now they don't use them. They'll just look for something to tag, not knowing the full story. So a lot was going through my mind at that spot. So when I remember the girl at that place, it was as if I'm still seeing the girl's shadow. Like it was
You know, you somebody sitting beside you, they just cut the neck. You know,
somebody.
the trauma
It
alone.
was just like she was crying for help. Like so, we get to a point. The man that was doing incantation has to tell them to stop the bus. He was like, just stop this bus. The driver has to park and stop. They're like, put this girl out. Her
Now,
spirit is
did you get
stopping.
to the house, this particular house? Now, were you still in the house, or
No, we have
you have
left.
not reached?
They have removed the girl that they
Okay,
killed.
now the thing is that you people got to the house, they removed the guy,
Yes.
removed the girl,
Yes.
and now came out from the
Clean the
beginning,
bus that the
cleaned
blood.
the bus,
Yes.
took you again inside the
Inside the
bus,
bus
and left with the bus.
Yes.
Where do you think they were taking you to that time?
I don't know, but I just think they were trying to get more
People.
inside, because even the woman the woman was kind of huge. So the woman was telling the man that he should check, like he should continue, like he should check something could be done, to tell you that these people are working with medicine. They don't just kill
Not really
anyhow.
medicine, charms.
Yes, they don't just kill anyhow before they should actually slaughter you.
They look at you spiritually,
because
they discover the spirit that works with you,
yes,
whether you can work for what they want to do.
or not, and something that will not disturb them after it. So that was what I just realized, that they just make sure that anything that they're doing, the person's spirit doesn't attack them, or the person doesn't come back to fight them. So they make sure anybody that picking, the person is clean. To my own observation, because some people used to say, who go die, go die. Like some saying they used to, who will die, nothing like spirit that. But that particular day, I just discovered that there's a spirit that they cannot just kill like that. There's a spirit that no matter how they try, they won't kill.
Do you think God is involved? Or we'll come to that later. So continue. When they left the house,
so when we left, they were still saying they just have to park at a particular spot. So they now told me I should calm down. They told me I should calm down. One of the guy that actually slaughtered the girl was like, he was angry. He's like, there's this anger. You're like, why would they just leave me like that? What if I expose them? What if I say something? You're like, what if they should just kill me now and just throw me? At least that one is better. Nobody will hear the nothing. They should just kill me and dump me. They will look for something else. People will just imagine that is another thing. The man there was like,
but wait, at that moment when he was saying that, what was running through your mind?
Like
because that's
that,
like you, just like the sitting to watch people decide whether you will live or not.
Or not. At that point, I could not cry. I could not shout. I could not do anything. I was just like, if it is the will of God, let it be. I was just speechless. I was even saying our Lord's Prayer. Like I was beside me that I hardly prayed. But
so you hardly pray.
I hardly prayed, to be honest. But at that point, I think I prayed all the prayer that I know that I could pray at that moment. I called all the spirits that I know that my mouth could actually remember. I was just inside me, I was finished.
Okay, so continue.
I was not actually scared of
you were not feeling scared?
Yes, of the death. It's just I was just feeling, what will people say? How would they react? Like my mom, because my parents are not here. I'm legally like the only person. I had just one brother here in Nigeria with me. So I was kind of, how will my mom feel? What will she say? They send me to school. Nobody know what happened. Nobody can actually give the information. Nobody, no trace, nothing. I will just be lying lifeless, and everybody will be coming with their own story. This one might come with something else. This one, at that moment, I'll be like, a lot of people have died like this, and people assume it's something else. So people will just come out, cook up story, and be telling without knowing the pain the person went through before dying.
So when the guy finished reacting in anger.
So when he finished reacting in anger, the knife was already close to my own neck. The man was like, you should leave me. They should just push me out. That I won't remember the place. I won't picture them like that fast. It was like they should just push me out. The other guy was really bitter. Even the driver, I could see the like when they actually opened the door, like I was like, is this me or they are trying to do something else? One of them just pushed me out of the bus, carried my handbag, aim it for me there. At that place, I stood up. I was standing like someone that is lost. It was
Almost froze.
I didn't I was not moving, not even bike that was passing. They were just blowing on like it was as if I'm not there. It was a particular guy that tapped me. Am I okay? I came back to myself. The first thing I did was started crying. They were like, what was the problem? And I explained to the guy. And I asked the guy, see what happened. He was like, ha, that me self, I'm lucky that my chi is alive. So I just asked him where are we? He told me this. I said, please, can I go back? Where can I go back? Like where can I enter bus to town? He was like, town. Then where am I staying? Where am I coming from? And I told him I'm coming from Nekedi.
Already.
Owerri. He was like, Jesus. All the way there. I said yes. He was like, that I should, even him, he was like, I should give him the kind of grace I carry. That how come? Like,
This is God. I've been expecting you to start mentioning how grace has helped you, but we are getting there. Continue.
like he was like, I should just tell him the kind of grace, like what, like the kind of spirit, like which God am I serving? I be where am I from? Because you haven't heard of this kind of escape.
Survivor.
Because this thing is, it's you're already there. They took you to the house, which you can actually tomorrow they can actually, maybe if you are tracing, they didn't even bother if you know the place or something. They didn't, like, for them to have that mind of bringing you out, like how did I do it, how come? So that day, okay, when I entered by motor to my working place, I was at my I was working, but as if it's not me that.
How did you even go back to work? What kind of work? You needed to first of
That
all
is where I
go
saw
home,
my
call your family, stay like you're strong. Oh.
I reached my working place.
That's
I
it.
just
From there you started going straight
yes,
to work.
I stop at when I stop at 745 junction.
If it's that guy, the guy will ask what kind of grace is this?
So I stopped at 745 junction, and I told the boss I'm stopping. He stopped. Even the way they were looking at me inside the bus, like, is this girl okay? And I stopped because it's the guy that gave me money.
Sure.
The guy gave me money for transport. So I now reach this junction, entered. I was walking. It was as if I'm not working. I even called I called her my sister, my neighbor's sister. I called her that if she's coming, she should come to my working place and bring food for me.
At that moment, you are not really.
I like before I left the house, because I didn't have mind of entering bus.
I'm asking about you not being able, people looking at you in the bus where you are coming, when you are coming
I
back.
didn't actually care. I was just
So how were you behaving? What made them,
like kind of scared.
Okay, you
And
are still
shocked, yes.
scared and shocked.
Even I even pee on my cloth to tell you how
Is it
scared.
when you were there or when you
When
got
I
back?
was there, like I peed, so even my skirt was wet. So I was just there's a kind of look. They were kind of looking. I noticed it, but I was just in deep thought. So when I came down, I was just walking towards my working place. Our supervisor was already at the gate. That's where have you been? I just started crying again. He now asked me I should calm down. And I explained everything. That was when I fainted.
After explaining, you fainted.
After explaining, I just collapsed.
Are you aware that their jars or charms were still on you as all these things were happening?
That is what I noticed. So I just collapsed. They were pouring me water, making sure I'm okay. Even that the girl that asked to bring food was also coming that morning to bring food for me at my working place, not knowing of what even happened. She was immediately I was coming. That was when she herself, even she was shocked that our chat was there when I chatted that I've left to, if your sister finish, bring my own food to my working place. So she was already having in mind that she's coming to my working place. So after I fainted, waking up, it was as if I was seeing the girl everywhere, like all over me, like the girl face, everything. It was just like the girl was, I don't know what it was, she was trying to torment me or she was trying to make me more scared. I was just, and immediately if I should see the girl, I will collapse.
Now, are you seeing this girl physically or just like how?
I don't
What,
know if it's. I me myself. I used to say it's physical, but at times I think it's imagination. If I tell people, they'll be like, "It's imagination. It's a trauma." But I know that yes. For some, I don't even used to sleep in my room because if I should stay, I would just that shock. I would either stand up with fear.
car?
Even the girl, this particular girl that was with me, I told her the next day, which is on Saturday, I told her I wanted to go and I wanted to go to work to tell my colleague that she should work for me. She was like, I should not go. I was working. I went to work, tell them. I don't even know how I walked back home. I was just passing streets. Luckily, this girl was outside. She has to tell me, Bless, are you okay? Getting to my gate, like to my lodge gate, I also saw the girl again. It was like she was crying for help. Seeing her again, my head was just thinking I have to fall and collapse. They have to still pour me water, take me to the room. I could not sleep because it was just showing the girl. And
This is a serious trauma.
since then, even if someone to talk about it, or if I should even see a knife or see some kind of object, I will
You begin to react to
yes,
it.
I'll start reacting to it. At times, I wake up at night, it will be as if the girl is with me there. The other
When did
person
this girl die? Did she die in the bus or when they brought her out?
at that point of the bus, she was already her breath was. I think it was at that bus because after the slaughter, after she just shouts that Jesus like that shocking this thing, she was easy. All the things she was just talking there is her mom like it's something she was the only thing she was just her mom she could not say anything and these people were so heartless that okay just release the girl's phone they could not like even only her mom that she was calling I just imagine my own like I just imagine my own mom at that kind of spot up to today even to even say okay oh her picture I've not seen
Hi.
but if I should see her I'll remember. If I should see her picture, I will actually know. And no post, nothing since then. Nothing. I haven't had anything, no picture, even some social media that I actually told in case anybody wanted. But no news still
And
there.
you don't know her name?
I don't know her name. We didn't actually exchange name, just that talk. We didn't actually exchange name, nothing. So the thing was just if I should just stay, but I know that I still used to have that feeling of her within me. I just used to have her presence
Till
most
now?
times. Yes, till now. At times, even at my working place, at times I will stay, I'll feel like someone is crying for help, like the voice, like someone I'll just come back. At times it will
So
just
do you think her spirit is
yes, I believe in spirit. So
her spirit? Do you think it's her spirit?
her spirit is kind of not at rest.
To me, I think you need electrotherapy. You need therapy. Why I say you will need therapy is because you're number one, you have not gotten out of the shock.
Not yet.
You have not gotten out of the shock. And as long as you're not gotten out of the shock, there is a high tendency you can't get out of that. What this you see the girl. So the shock is still fresh. But when did this happen exactly? Do you know the date?
Of the incident.
Yes.
Yes, December 4th.
4th of December,
Yes.
this past December.
Yes, this
My
225.
God. All right. I'll be speaking with you after now to see a way we can render help to you. In my story podcast, we will normally find ways to help people when it comes to this kind of thing. We help you spiritually, prayerfully, and also help you with some other therapies that can help you. I feel that this is a very strange story. Do you have anything else to say? Any other thing you feel like saying?
Nothing much, just nothing much, just for people to be careful. Even I know that to be careful is not all about choosing the bus you enter. Even the one that is loading at the park, you don't know who is who, but people should just be prayerful.
So, do you think God played any role in all this?
A lot.
Tell me, where did God come in? Where do you think God came in? What do you think God did?
From the beginning to the end. Because if not for God, maybe those people should have accepted my spirit. I know that
Mm.
I'm not, there's this Bible verse. I really don't know it, but I know it that much. But I could pick few words there. It is where God was talking of picking out people and something that people rejected. People think that this
The
person,
rejected stone shall be the
like,
chief cornerstone.
yes, something like that. So I just believe God wants to use this to show me that He's still he's still with me, or He's still existing in
So
my
after
life.
this, how have this affected your relationship with God?
Now, before I don't pray, but now I don't actually joke with my, especially my morning and my night prayers. I just find myself being more close to God than before, because before I don't really figure out. At times, if I try to go close, something always
Thanks you back.
drags me back from one. This one they will use another. This, some will say is a manje, some will say is water, some will say is this, some will say is that. So I just leave everything should just
Do
be.
you think you are more righteous than the girl they killed?
I'm not even half of it.
Why do you think she's more righteous than you?
I'm not half of. I don't really know how much, but I just knew that I'm not.
So just Messi found you.
Just messing, because even when she was praying, even as speaking in tongues,
She was
everything,
speaking in
she was
tongues.
kabashing there. Like, I myself, I was just
Ha!
speechless. I didn't even know the right words. I could not even, like, I couldn't even say a steady straight lines of steady prayer. Like, if I just say small stop, I'll be like, what's even going on? Either I don't know what next to say, or I'll just feel guilty. Like, all this while you don't pray, you don't remember God. Now you're actually calling Him, like, as how now. I just used to feel this guiltiness inside me. If I want to pray, I'll just stop. But this girl was praying seriously without stopping, and yet.
This is not a matter of who prayed more or who prayed less. It's a matter of God showing someone miss. You see, there are so many things you need to grab from this. And one of the things you need to grab is number one, if the Lord does not help a city, or if the Lord does not help someone, in vain does that person labor. The mercy of God have found this young lady. The mercy of the Lord has helped this young lady. And I want to tell you that that same mercy will speak for you. Share this particular video to at least 5 persons in your WhatsApp contact. Tell them to watch this video. This video passes a message of what is happening in Nigeria, in Southeast, and also in Imo State. One of the major matters in Imo State is the matters of organ harvesting. And if you watch to this point, I would like you to drop a comment in the comment box of this video, and make sure you have subscribed already. But if you have not subscribed, one thing you must do is to subscribe, because you need to keep seeing our stories. You have a lot to learn, you have a lot of directions to get from it, and God will be helping us. So share the video to about 5 persons your contact. I would like to see your comments in the comment box. And if you have a personal story you would like to share, maybe any encounter at all, it must not be kidnappers, it must not be organ harvesting, it can be any other story that you like to share. If you also like your face to be covered, you cover your face and you share your story, maybe a story of how you came out of addiction or some certain things or anything at all. Feel free to reach out to us in the comment box, or you send us a DM. You can DM us on Facebook. Go to the Chinaza Alameze channel as is showing on the screen. You can go there on Facebook, send us a DM, or you can send us an email on the email showing up there on the screen, chinazalameze@gmail.com. We appreciate you for all the time you have been watching us, as following, and also for your subscription. We'll see you again next weekend.